Jersey, Leroy, Lock,
Salute, Black to the Peace. Salute, my brother.
Salute, cool. What up?
Let's see what we got in here so far. God the brand. Salute, my brother.
Yeah, God the brand. Salute. What up, cool?
Shit, man. It's a little busy day. Nice day. Calm day.
The day was calm. It was all right.
Yeah, it was a nice day.
That's what's up. I ain't do much. Cleaned up. I did some cleaning. I wouldn't call it spring cleaning. I guess it's summer cleaning I was doing.
Man, I'm trying to put a 70, 72, 78 screen TV by myself, man. It's crazy.
It's like 72, 78 inch screen.
Hell yeah. I'm trying to do that shit by myself.
I gotta get me like an 80 inch because I got a 60 inch, but I need something bigger than that. Or I need something a little bigger than that.
Yeah, I just got me like the curve TV. Yeah. It's pretty tight.
Yeah, it's like when you play with, like, you know, we gamers. So when you play on the TV for so long, you just need a bigger experience, I guess.
Well, the one I got here is an 81, and I'm playing on that one right now. So that shit got me all over the place.
Word. You playing on the 81 inch? Yeah, I'll think about getting me an 80.
Nah, you be all over the place trying to shoot people and shit.
Great grandson, salute.
Mustang.
What's saying, Mustang?
I don't want to get in Miss Sting's bad side. I love you, Miss Sting.
Why you want to get on Miss Sting's bad side? What type of shit is that?
She be smoking y'all motherfuckers, yo. She be smoking y'all.
You mean she be smoking us, motherfucker?
Oh, yeah, she be smoking y'all on that chat, yo. I'll be dying.
Yeah, she definitely be smoking motherfuckers. That's a fact.
Oh, man. She be having me dying.
She is who she is. I guess that's the only thing you can say, really. You know what I mean?
I love it, man. I love it.
Yeah, you definitely gotta respect her for who she is. She original. She always come with the funny. You know what I mean? And like I can't say nothing bad about her.
Man, only good vibes here. Only good vibes.
Yeah, good vibes only. Absolutely. Hoping anybody coming over here on no bullshit already. Right. Salute, right.
So now New York State law, they want to do like that carry permit and some shit. There's something going on. I didn't really get into it, but we're definitely gonna, you know, look into them. Probably later on, we'll do a topic about that.
You said in New York?
Yeah, in New York. Let me start the day off.
That's crazy. It's been quiet out there. 7 God, what up?
Yeah, it's been quiet.
Out there. Yeah, that's good. Sometimes when it's quiet, that's good news. We finally got some good news out of New York. That's what you're saying, Cuba?
So far, so good. The night ain't over yet. The night is definitely not over.
That's crazy. All right, look. It says a man purportedly drinking gasoline in his car, was rushed to the hospital in Newark Thursday, June 23rd. Authorities said the victim, apparently suicidal, was found around 12:45 p.m. on Elm Road near a fire station, according to developing and unconfirmed reports. Newark police did not immediately have further information. This is a developing story. Check back for details. Fuck wrong with him? So the man reportedly drinking gasoline and his car was rushed to the hospital. What type of shit is that, Kuba? Who drinks gasoline?
I know, but I'd rather him doing something harmful to himself than doing to others.
Mecca, salute. You know what, Kuba? You got a point there. Motherfucker gonna kill something. Kill yourself. That's a fact.
Remember the story we did a month ago, about the lady with the Clorox, giving the kids Clorox and stuff, then try to kill herself, but she didn't get to finish the job. That really pissed me off right there.
Yeah, she killed the youngest baby, and her and the other daughter got found unconscious in the car, but they was fortunate enough to save their life.
Yes, sir. I mean, it's a sad thing he did that, but you know what?
Said he was stealing gas. He said he was drinking gas, great grandson.
He was really drinking gas.
That's a fact. Gas costs way too motherfucker much to be drinking.
Oh yeah, you better get that real gas, the shit that you light up and won't blow up in your face.
Yeah, but it said he was suicidal, but this is a breaking story, so they don't even got much on it right now. They said check back for, yeah, they told me to check back.
Is he a young man or older dude?
It just said man. It ain't say older man, younger man, and none of that.
And this happened at where?
Gasoline. It was. Hold on. What this is? He was ciphering gas, man. Oh, that's what they call that. 7 God peace. Back in the day, we used to. Back in the day, we drank gasoline. It was called Everclear. salute to that Everclear.
I'm sorry, but now that you say that, on YouTube, there's a video.
That's a fact. He could have just drunk some 151. That's a fact. That's like drinking gasoline right there.
I mean, you talking about the guy drinking gasoline, right?
Yeah.
What about the Jamaican women?
Dominican women
that do a special dance, and they pour like gasoline on their crouch and light the shit on fire.
Nah, I ain't never heard of no shit like that.
Oh man, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. People do crazy
shit.
Think
about this Donald Trump shit that's going on though. This January 6th investigation.
Oh, yeah, he's going down. Hopefully he'll be going down.
Yeah. I mean, I don't pray on nobody's downfall, but yeah, he's going down.
Oh no, I'm not a Trump supporter. Yeah, Trump supporters, y'all don't like me, it's all good. But nope. Sorry.
Yeah, I just think he done did too much dirt in that office for me. You know what I'm saying, personally. So I just, you know what I mean, I can't let the shit go. People want to let the shit go. I can't do it. They trying to say he was a better president than Biden. Biden ain't been in the office but a year. And motherfuckers like he's a way better president than Biden and all this other shit. Miss Thing said it's BS. So you don't think he going to jail, Miss Thing? You think he's doing all this shit for nothing?
Man, I don't think he's going to jail, but he's gonna have to pay a lot of money.
He's not going down. He just might be banned from political billionaires.
There was a story about him that he got refused for certain type of
way better than Biden. What did he do, Miss Thing? Tell me what he did that made him a better president than Joe Biden, other than cause race wars and stir up all that racial tension in America.
Or give out more money to other countries or other places besides taking care of the United States.
What you say, Cuba?
No, I was saying that out of all the money that he was giving out to certain countries and stuff like that, he couldn't use that money for New York, United States. A lot of shit couldn't be taken care of. Like I was saying, there's always money for war.
Oh yeah, Tupac said they got money for war but can't feed the poor. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
So yeah, that's just how America ran. You know what I'm saying? They're fund both sides of the war, just so they make sure that they come out on top regardless. Any more stories? Let me see if I can find some more news. You know what I'm saying? I just basically came up here to talk to the homies. You know what I'm saying? To see how everybody was doing. Miss Thing, how was your day?
Sure. Anybody in the chat want to come out with a topic? Want to talk about something? Type it up.
Yeah, man. I just miss my peoples, bro. I just miss my peoples. I wanted to come out and show them some love. You know what I mean? And I'm trying to be more consistent at this thing. China and Russia don't like Biden. That's why our economy is out of control. China and Russia squeezing them. That might be a fact, right?
Yeah, but ain't we in debt with China?
Mecca said, salute. Yeah, we've been in debt with China, though, for many years now.
Bully the Bully TV. Salute, homie.
Yeah, that's Mecca. That's Queen Mecca. They ain't Bully the Bully. I mean, that's Bully the Bully TV. That's definitely them.
That's Mecca's. Okay.
Oh, Miss Thing said, hold on.
Why my screen so small here?
Why your nose fat as hell? Because you stay in the drive-thru. New York conceal and carry shutdowns 6-3.
Oh, so what shot down? 6-3?
Damn. That's fucked up. So now, so you can't conceal and carry, so you just can't have a weapon in New York, period, basically. Even with a light, because conceal and carry is where you got to put the car, where you got to keep the gun concealed, right?
Yeah, like inside.
Open carry is when you don't have to conceal your gun.
But that's a different. I don't know. Is it in Jersey? Can you carry a gun in Jersey? No, right?
What'd you say?
In Jersey, can you carry a gun?
Hell no. Hell no, you can't have no gun in Jersey. Not at all. If you try to get one, they're gonna lock your ass up and throw away the key.
Well, that's stuff they were saying people registering, but
right. Yeah, no, you can't have no gun out here, bro. And I don't advise nobody. I mean, get your gun, but don't be out on the streets with that bitch. Keep that bitch from when they try to run up in your house. You're still going to jail if you're in New Jersey, but shit, you won't do as much time, I don't think. I'm just gonna be honest.
Into the CBS 2 newsroom, I'm Mary Calvi, and the Supreme Court just came down with its biggest Second Amendment ruling in more than a decade. The High Court overturning New York's concealed carry law that requires gun holders to show a special need to be armed in public. We have team coverage for you. First, we begin with CBS News' Jessica Moore breaking down the big decision.
Current New York law says anyone seeking a license to carry a gun outside their house must demonstrate, quote, proper cause to obtain one, which state courts have said is a special need for self-protection.
The question before the Supreme Court right now is whether New York can do that. Do you need to show that you have this risk to be able to have concealed carry, or can anyone on the R train now have a gun in their back pocket?
Challengers to the law argued the Second Amendment protects the right to carry firearms firearms outside the home for self-defense, while supporters warn invalidating the restrictions could lead to more firearms on the streets. Supporters also maintain the Second Amendment was adopted to allow militias to fight the government, not allow everyday citizens to carry weapons for personal defense.
The question here is just a very narrow one. Can any state, not just New York, say, can you not have a gun when you're walking around town unless you're special? So the question is the default rule you can have the gun and you need to take it away only for someone with a mental illness, or is the default rule you can't have the gun and you can only have it if you have a special need for safety?
Even after the shootings in Buffalo, Texas, Tulsa, Philadelphia, and Chattanooga over the course of just a few weeks, the majority conservative court ruled anyone can carry a gun anywhere. Constitutional attorney Andrew Lieb says New Yorkers should brace for a shift in expectations.
We've lived since 1911 with a law that said most people you're talking to don't have a gun on them. And now you're going to feel like most people you are talking to do have a gun on them. And that creates a different energy going on. Most of us in New York knew if we wanted to live in that environment, we could move to Texas.
But attorney David Schwartz says the high court's ruling simply allows regular people to carry a handgun in the state, not just the privileged few, celebrities, ex-cops, those with cash businesses as it is currently.
Someone who works late at night, that's leaving work late, could be a nurse, it could be anybody that has to walk around late at night. They don't have a right now to get a carry permit. The idea that criminals now will go out and start applying for licenses, for carry permits, I think is a little bit illogical. It's going to be people that can't show an extraordinary purpose, but still want to carry a gun. And that really does fall within the
All right, Cooper. So let me get this right. The law was set out there so that they was trying to make a law that you needed to have a reason to carry a gun. Like you gotta prove to them that you need to protect yourself.
Or you have a business.
You said, oh, you gotta have a business?
Yeah.
A1 the boss, salute. Who I messed up in here? This thing, A1 the boss. Opportunity zone.
But which I might be wrong, but I heard that it's easier to get a shotgun than a handgun in New York, and that's not to carry around, that's to have at home. But I heard that a shotgun license or it's easier to get than a pistol. I mean, I might be wrong, but this is what I was told. So I'm just saying.
That's crazy because it's saying that they saying criminals gonna be going to try to get licenses. That must mean you ain't got to have a reason to get the gun now. You know, you just got to say, I want a gun. Because the Second Amendment do protect you. It does say we got the right to carry, right?
Yes,
like,
sir.
And, you know, but they trying to say that's only for people that's trying to form a militia. And we do have the right to form a militia. You know, when you form a militia, that's really supposed to be just in case the government
something like that. They'll call it a gang.
Oh, that's crazy. How can you feel comfortable in your house with your family without
A1 the boss, salute A1 the boss.
situation? That
Yeah, it's gonna be a little tricky.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Another fact. This thing kept us out of war. You know what, Mr. Thing? I kind of agree with you. Say he kept us out of war. Somewhat.
Shit.
Grandson, what up? Salute.
Peace, my brothers, peace.
Salute,
How you?
salute.
Salute. I'm checking in, checking on my brothers. You know how it go.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Appreciate that.
We're talking about this gun laws in New York State. They're not gonna never pass that for us, man. I always remember this is Empire State.
Well, they say you can get a license, but you don't have to prove that you need the gun no more.
I know, I understand what you're saying, but the laws is gonna always be tough for New Jersey and New York. You understand what I'm saying? It's gonna always be tough for us. Always. Right.
Yeah.
Cuba,
Out
what
here, you can't even get a gun out here unless you got a job that requires it, like armed guard or you know what I'm saying, something like that. Rather than that, like I only know retired police officers and shit like that got gun licenses. I don't know no regular people that got them. Unless, like I said, they work.
I have a friend of mine up in Harlem. He has a gun, and that's because he owns a jewelry store.
Yeah. If you
So
own a
that's the only way he has it.
Yo, that's a fact right there. Somebody out here, a nigga could break in here where I'm at right now. I could put him to sleep for the rest of his life, and I'll still go to jail. I probably won't do as much time, but they're gonna try to hit me for all types of shit. Illegal, having an illegal weapon, committing a murder committing a felon with an illegal weapon. Like, oh, I ain't never been to prison, so I really don't know what that shit is about. But I'm pretty sure they'll find a couple of charges to put me on.
Oh, that's a true fact. You know, like I said again, Cuba can agree. They're gonna always make it tough for New York and New Jersey. Connecticut is good. New York and New Jersey are gonna always make it tough for us, man.
So that's a fact.
Worry, everybody be forgetting that RICO law came from New York and New Jersey because of the mob.
That's why I never been part of a gang. I don't affiliate with bullshit. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I've always been my own man. I've always been a thinking person, and you know that's one of the reasons I believe I haven't never been to prison, because I'm a thinking man, and I don't let nobody control me.
That's it.
I never felt the peer pressure. If that's a better way of saying it, I never folded under peer pressure.
Right, man. Prison is for suckers.
Yeah, keep it home, Seven. That's the definitely. Like I said, if I'm gonna brandish my pistol, it's gonna be because somebody's violating my family or trying to break into my house or something like that. I ain't in the streets looking for problems.
I don't know how the law is in New York and New Jersey, but we are allowed to hold a shotgun in our crib. As long as you have no felonies, you can have a shotgun in your home.
I was just saying that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Sleepy Joe said they gonna put us back in chains. Fuck him. I'm just saying I ain't. I'm just saying he better than Trump to me. You know what I'm saying? But you know, hey,
have their own opinions.
I don't know everything. You know what I'm saying? I know he only been in office for 1 year, and everybody all comparing him to Donald Trump. Donald Trump got like 30 motherfuckers in his cabinet got locked up, went to prison and pleaded guilty for all types of racketeering and conspiracy and all this other shit. Donald Trump fucked that Republican Party up. That's just my opinion.
I believe if he run, he'll win again.
I doubt it. I doubt if they even gonna let him run. He might be banned from running forever. All the charges that they pulling up on him from that January 6th shit, that January 6th committee on his ass. I'm not even. So
let me ask you: you think he's not responsible for that riot?
Hell yeah! But at the end of the day,
he's definitely responsible for that insurrection. That wasn't no fucking riot. That was an insurrection.
Well, you know, I'm just trying to keep it professional. You know what I meant.
Nah, that is professional. Insurrection. Riot is some shit that people do when they go looting and you know what I'm saying, destroying. And when they ran into there to stop him from voting in Joe Biden as the president. You feel me? Peace. SB Lit, salute. Yeah, what was the setup, Mr.? SB Lit, real cousin, family over everything. That's a fact. Yeah, I think, you know what I'm saying? Set up this thing. Now I know you ain't talking that shit. He said everything. He sent them down there. First of all, he told them to come here. During his speech, we all gonna walk down to the Capitol, and I'm going with you. When they started going to the Capitol, he took his ass back to the Oval Office. and watched everything happen from there. When it started, people to stop it, and he said he told somebody that called him, "Well, you must not be as mad as they is." He didn't stop that shit for 4 hours, and he told everybody to go home, and then everybody left and went home. He started that shit. Oh, they showing all the footage. They showing the footage. So I said, you want on with that one, you my G, and you entitled to do that. That's why it's your right to vote.
Oh no, man.
He said he could not. He said the only person that gave
Elijah Muhammad could have run for president. Nah, they not letting Elijah run, my dude.
Hey, yo, 7 guy, you funny, yo. Oh, shit.
Hey, 7 guy, what he gave you, though? I want to know.
He gave you something you're going to have to pay back later on in the future. That's the fuck he gave you.
Now, what did he give you, 7?
He gave me a 4K Cuba.
Remember, this man said he wasn't giving nobody no service. So, I can go with that, if that's what you talk about. But if he gave you something else, then, you know, I concur. For president. Nah, ain't gonna pull him in. I'm gonna keep it a big buck. This thing said, I'm not showing letting people begging to call back up. What the cops let the men know they was already being they was being overran, and then the head of them told them, look, just back down, because they were beating the hell out of cops. Like, you didn't see that? You didn't see the people beating the hell out of them cops, pushing them doors, hitting them with poles, flag poles, and sticks, and cons, and spraying mace, and all kinds of shit. Yeah, they let it after that. It was overran. It was thousands of them with only a few, not even a few hundred police.
Hold me down.
A few hundred police.
Yo, P,
I'm gonna keep it 100. He gave me 4K Cuba. He gave you 4K what? I'm gonna talk about them stimulus packages. Like I said, Nancy Pelosi and Chuck with the Democratic leaders, they gave them stimulus packages. Donald Trump denied the stimulus package. Him and Mitch McConnell. When Donald Trump saw that he was losing the polls, and Donald Trump start getting out the sign and pass through stimulus. So the stimulus came from Chuck Schumer and Nancy Pelosi. You feel me? Just wanted you to know. Just wanted you to know that. Ghetto Diamond salute. Oh, you can't hear me clear. My bad, my G. I was breaking up. He said, "Why you tell me I was breaking up, cool?" Cool ain't paying attention.
Nah, you don't hear me? I was telling you breaking up.
Oh, I ain't hear you.
Yeah, I'm saying you breaking up.
Ghetto Diamonds, most definitely he was Ghetto Diamonds. Word up. We can never say that Biden looked out for the black and brown people like Trump did. Trump looked out for us, man. Trump looked out for us. You can't deny that. Can't deny that, man. Everything that he's doing, everything that he has done, you know, certain things that he did and have nothing to do with us. Real talk, it was against his own kind. Am I right or wrong? Am I right or wrong? Was it against us or against his own kind?
Didn't he say y'all have nothing else to lose?
Right, man. You know what I'm saying, Cuba? Cuba, he did worse to his own kind than he did to us. Really think about it.
Nah, he ain't give me shit.
You know what I'm talking about. He didn't give us nothing, but you know what I'm talking about. You know, those, you know, you know what I'm talking about. Word up, the economy level, the gas level. And he said it. You get Biden in, watch how the gas prices go up. I seen a recording of that shit. I'm gonna send it to you, Cuba, on the gram. Well, yo, what I was saying.
Yeah. Let me ask you, how come before he became president, he said he was gonna lower down the medical costs and everything else, and when he became president, when he became president, the medical costs went 3 times higher than it was.
Because you know that. All right, let me just say this.
He was just too busy playing golf or texting every time.
Yo, bro, I'm gonna keep it real with you on that part right there. I can't speak too much on that, but you know the pharmaceutical and those dudes are like this. You know what I'm talking about. So that's a big thing for him to fight. He may say he try to lower the prices, this and that. He was having problems with the Obamacare, yo. The Democrats was not playing. He was having a problem with that. You feel me? You know, there's certain things he could have fixed, but I'm not gonna lie. He looked out more. He looked out more for people in poverty than Biden, man. Look at the price gouging. Look how much $200 going shopping in the supermarket is not the same, bro. Everything is up. Everything is up. Word up. Northern California is almost $10 a gallon for gas. That's crazy.
Forgetting that the pandemic started under Trump. Biden inherited the pandemic.
Come on, come on, Black Peter. Come on.
Biden inherited the economy that was already going bad.
Before Trump even got in it, before Trump even got into the pandemic, all right?
You telling me the economy was good when Trump left?
Remember, this was you had Bill Rates. You had Bill Rates. Hold on, Cuba. You had Bill Rates on that show. You know what I'm talking about this pandemic. It was before Trump even got in it. It was something that he had to fight. Look how stupid they are. Like I told you, what he said to his own kind. If it don't work, inject yourself with Clorox. And you had some dumb mother freakos inject themselves with Clorox. Did we do it? No, we didn't do it. It was his own kind. Facts, man. Real talk. At the end of the day, I'm not protecting Trump. I ain't protecting Biden because, you know, they all play the same game. We all should know that. They're under the same game. They're all puppets. We know who run this shit. We know who run this country. The United States is a corporation. A lot of people don't understand that. You got United States and you got United Kingdom. And some people are so stupid, don't understand that. This country that we live in, it's about the dollars. But we're in debt with other countries. So, all right, let me watch this up. All right, look, we owe China mad bread. We owe China bread. How they going to fix that?
They've been owing China mad bread.
See, yo,
that's what the whole September 11th shit was about.
Yo, it's more money now, P. Now you mentioned September 11th. It's more money now. We in debt. You don't even got too many products no more saying.
So you're saying that
we so much in debt, but we give it $300 million to Ukraine and shit like that. How we?
All right. Let's fix that. Let's fix that. Do you know the treasury is, right?
I know what the treasury is.
All right. Is it from the United States?
What you mean? Is it from the United States?
Treasurer, is it from the United States? Treasury is not United States. It's ran by United Kingdom. A lot of dudes don't understand. You think United States print that money up and suggest where this money go, where that money go? No. See, a lot of people still, Cuba, a lot of people still think Washington, D.C. is a state.
Nah, Washington, D.C. is the District of Columbia. We understand what that is.
A lot
of people don't know that.
No, P, we good. Cuba, we good. But a lot of people don't know that. A lot of people still think Washington, D.C. is a state. You got to understand it. Washington, D.C. and New York State. Right? The Empire State and Washington, D.C. run shit. Controlled by
Washington is a state because you got Seattle, Washington.
I know that. Across on the west.
A lot of people might get that confused. Washington, D.C.
That's why I said D.C. That's why I said Washington, D.C. You get what I'm saying? But the whole thing about it, P, we know these things. A lot of people don't know that. We know these things. Now, the whole thing that I'm trying to say off top, man, these prices.
Did you know? Did you know that Donald Trump signed bills so that the rich people like Amazon in 2020 they didn't pay no taxes but got a $320 million tax return.
All right, the rich protect
They
the rich.
didn't pay no taxes.
The
but
rich
he got a $320 million tax return. That's what Trump was in there doing, making money.
All right, did Trump
Ain't
pay
give
his
a fuck
taxes?
about nobody but
What happened,
himself.
what happened with Trump? What happened with him and his taxes? What
Trump
happened
ain't
to
never
that?
showed his taxes still right now today.
All right, you think he ain't gonna show these other smart dudes on how to do the same thing? The rich protect
He
the
helping
rich.
billionaires stay billionaires. The meant that they didn't pay no taxes but got a $320 million tax return.
You don't think
How
he
is that possible?
you don't think he got any money from them? Their partners? Hey,
I don't know what they doing behind the closed doors, but that's what I'm trying to say. You motherfuckers pay taxes, make a couple of extra dollars, and at the end of the year, they still owe the government money.
what did it do to us?
What you mean? What did it do to us?
What did it do to us?
By him giving them $320 million free dollars?
What did it do to us?
They ain't do shit for us.
I
That's
said,
what
what
it
did
didn't
it
do.
do?
'Cause
said,
that free $320 million, he could have done something for us, but he didn't. He gave it to the nigga that owned Amazon.
All right, do you expect him to do anything for us, bro? Let's
Well,
be.
so why would I vote on? Why would I vote somebody in that don't that's
Exactly.
only about the rich?
Even if
Keep the rich rich. He signed a couple of bills to give a niggas look. Seven guys said he gave me $4,000 for free. He
Yo,
gave
listen.
the nigga that owned Amazon $320 million for free. Fuck your $4,000 mean.
This is the thing I'm trying to say. It's a lot of money everywhere. It's a lot of money was going around when Trump was in office. A lot of money was going around. We all know this. Trump is an arrogant guy.
Packages,
We know this. Trump is an arrogant guy from New York City. A lot of people in other states couldn't understand him, but we know he's an arrogant guy from New York, been around mobsters and all that. We from this area, so we can understand that this dude is a prick. But at the end of the day, you got other people in different states that praise him, that don't know too much about him at all. Like, for instance, man, this is the illest shit ever. Now, do you remember the shit when Kanye went to go sit down with him?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember.
The hat on and all that. Do you remember when Steve Harvey and them sat down with Trump and all that?
Yeah.
You remember Raekwon and Ghostface used to be around Trump and all that?
They used to be around Trump. They was all important people that was in the same area at the same time. They don't hang with Trump. They don't rock with Trump.
Yo, man. You know how mad he was when he got Kodak Blackout? How mad they was?
Nah,
come on.
I know everything is I understand politics, right? So I know niggas make political moves.
Kanye trying to get the thing going with Larry Hoover, right? Because of the bullshit, right? Guess what they let out?
Yeah, I'm gonna let you land.
Kodak Black, man, trying to get Larry Hoover out. Trying to get Larry out. That's the voice we need to hear.
You honestly think they had a chance to get him out?
Yo, if everything would have went right accordingly, instead of that shit, yo, do your research. Yo, Wack need to mind his business, bro, with that situation. He's playing them.
He didn't give you that money. That stimulus package came from Nancy Pelosi and Chuck. Just go check the credits. All he did was sign a bill that somebody else wrote up. He didn't give you no money. He didn't want to give you shit. He told you
he didn't give me shit.
No, just say, don't say him. Just say the parties, Republicans and Democrats, gave you that money. Because
I never received no type of money.
If Trump didn't sign it, you would never got that money.
needed Trump's signature to get that money. So just say
Right,
the
right. Right. So I can agree with that. But when you say he gave it to you, he didn't give you it. He passed the bill. He signed the bill that the Democrats pushed, not the Republicans. Motherfucking Mitch McConnell, who was the leader of the Republican Party, said no, we're not giving them no money. When Trump said that the pandemic could be over by the summertime, it's only gonna last a couple of months. When he looked and saw in the polls he was losing to Joe Biden in the polls, that's when he tried to tell Ukraine to investigate Joe Biden's son. He tried to tell Ukraine we're not gonna give y'all the $300 million that we promised y'all, that we already signed the bill and passed to give to y'all. We're not giving it to y'all unless y'all make a story on Joe Biden.
Everybody be forgetting Trump was trying to give us more money.
He wasn't. I'm telling you, he wasn't, bro. He did not talk about giving up $2,000. Trust me, grandson, I watched that whole.
He was trying to give more money because he know how much money is there. He
trying to give you nothing, grandson. You need to go rewatch the timeline of how that shit happened. I watched it already. I watched both impeachments. Everything. He's the only president that was impeached twice.
Why was they arguing with him about giving the money? Why was they arguing?
He
just
they was arguing. I'm gonna tell you, grandson. They was arguing when he was about to do when the election time came around. That's the only time they talked about $2,000. And Trump said, "Give them the $2,000." No.
What did Biden do for black and brown families since he's been in office?
Let's be honest. Biden been in office for 1 year. And when he came in office, he inherited a whole fucking pandemic.
Do you think that he's doing a good job?
I can't say he's doing a great job, but I can't say he's doing a bad job neither.
Do you think he's in the condition to run the job?
Condition. Why? Because that's
all based off opinion. He ain't dead yet. A lot of people said he was going to die after the first year office.
Because of the real shit, the way, excuse me, my French, how I'm looking, this is my opinion.
Salute.
How I'm looking at it, he's not in good condition to even run this country right now, bro. On some real
salute.
But G,
right
now, our president right now. Look at the interview. Look at all the interviews. He can't even remember what he's saying. He can't even say the teleprompt right. Look at what's going on, bro. We have a puppet right now who's developing Alzheimer's disease. We have a puppet right now to where that something happens to him, right?
Leave Sleepy Joe alone. Only because he fell from the bicycle.
Joe need help.
Yeah.
Joe need help. Because Kamala gonna be president. If something happened to him, you know who's the acting president, right?
He got a
the vice president becomes president.
Exactly. So just imagine that now. Okay? So at the end of the day, people are not looking at that. Joe is not in good condition. He's not.
But that's your opinion because you don't know.
So he's
Let Joe alone. He can put you to sleep. Stop playing.
Man, we just be know how we do. We speak real, we speak honest, and we speak truth, and we speak facts. All the chat, people in the chat, is Joe in a good condition, in the right state of mind to run this country? Let's see what
that's just gonna be the opinion, grandson.
All right, that's my opinion. I'm saying
you said you want the opinion.
That's how I feel.
My bracket was too much. I didn't receive not one check. I was not eligible to get not one check.
I didn't get not one. I didn't get, and to keep it honest, I didn't get one check either.
Giving them, getting black people up. I think that's it. Giving people food stamps.
That's my fault.
So expensive. Hold on, try to get over. Giving the black and brown families food stamps and think that's litty. That's not cool, man.
Well, I've been told niggas that was reparations. Niggas still looking for reparations. I say the welfare was your reparation. But you know, they don't want to hear that shit.
Black to the P, that's a good one right there, Black to the P. We need to do a show on that. That topic right there, bro. That topic right there.
I've been told, and it's crazy because there's more white folks on food stamps than black folks, right, in America. And those are the facts.
I
believe
see, yeah, I see the
welfare
survey. It said that.
they were giving to black people.
Like I said, man.
They're like, nah, we're gonna give you 7 years of welfare. Yeah.
That shit.
Salute to the chat. Salute to the chat.
Salute to the
Yes,
chat.
yeah.
Everybody,
Definitely
Lord.
salute to the chat. He said, Joe.
I see you there, CC.
Boss. Miss Thing. I see you, Ghetto Diamonds. Mwah. Love you, Ghetto Diamonds.
Modesty Dom in the house. But yeah, like I just can't go with the Joe Biden did that job. Let's wait till 4 years. Let's give him 4 years like we gave Trump. I hate when a motherfucker compare 4 years to somebody's 1 year and then to keep the 100. I have everything that you fucked up and judge me off that. That's crazy. I think that's crazy right there.
All right, B.
Like I said,
No, wait. You talking about you talking about him falling asleep in interviews and can't remember certain things. What about your president? What are you talking about?
Yo,
when he tried to go and make that speech, he went and make that speech for 9/11. And he said, oh, 7/11. What? Oh, you ain't forgot about that one, right?
I ain't thinking about that. Like I said, like I told you, he's an ignorant white guy from New York City.
Guy's a psycho.
He gonna come with jokes, you know that. He gonna come with jokes. But at the end of the day, he exposed a lot of people. Stuff that we ain't know.
So I should grab every woman by the vagina, right? Like you said, right?
Facts.
Grab every woman by the vagina, right?
Yeah, grab the woman by the pussy. I don't understand how no woman,
that's what he said.
No woman can support him. No woman.
And you know what? More women voted for him than men did.
I don't know how no woman can support him.
Yo, all right, I'm gonna just say
as much sexual harassment charges, as much
I'm gonna say this, man.
What got that fake ass college? What about that college?
What happened? What happened? You talk about all these allegations and stuff. What happened? He was still in office.
He said it. He said grab him by the pussy.
And he was straight up with it.
Well, I'm just saying what he said. That's
he
crazy.
was that funny, B. I ain't gonna lie.
I get arrested. Fuck you talking about?
He's a comedian. I ain't gonna lie. He's a comedian.
Hey, grandson, listen to this, grandson. Listen to this.
That's the president.
That's TV. Trump is an entertainer. He came from TV.
Nah, he's the president. He can't be no entertainer. What kind of shit is that?
What I'm saying. You know, he's a fucking comedian. Trump is a funny guy. He's a funny guy.
Listen to this. Listen to this, great grandson. All Trump did was show us the state of America, and she still show what type of state we in, right? Because he said all that grabbing by the pussy, I can shoot somebody in the middle of Times Square and still become president, and all types of crazy shit he said. He'd been impeached twice. He got about 36 cabinet members arrested, locked up, and charged.
And you see how he was telling the cops.
Okay.
Very nice with them.
Right, so let me ask you two dudes. What did the vice president and the president today did to our people? Talk to me now.
You said what did
our president now, Biden, and our vice president did to our people? Tell me that.
Let's start with Kamala Harris, right? Let's start with Kamala Harris, right? What did she do to our people? Because she was the prosecutor, and what was her job, grandson? Grandson, what was her job?
Brother, you asking a question over a question.
You asked me the question. I'm going to answer your question.
Answer my question, and then I will answer your question. And
because I can't be mad at her for being a prosecutor and doing her job. She didn't go out there and arrest people and bring them to jail. She prosecuted people. Hold on. Let me go. She prosecuted people that were already arrested, and she was just the ones that got them convicted. That's all. Police arrested them. The law they broke the law. So she convicted a lot of black people. She prosecuted everybody that came in that fucking courtroom. White, black, Chinese, Mexican, whatever.
All right, bro. All right.
That
Thank
was
you
her
for the
job.
question. But listen, let me put you on, bro. Each one teach one. The same way, like you talking to me about the situation, I'm gonna talk to you about the situation also. Now, as a prosecutor, a lot of those cases she did not look over. Do you know how many innocent brothers are in jail because she didn't look into the case as a prosecutor? Did you ever realize how many innocent brothers went to jail because she did not look into the case? See, a lot of people don't even know that.
I have to do more research on that because I heard that before. And when I looked, I couldn't find no cases.
So, like she did a job, like you said, a criminal's a criminal. A criminal is a criminal. But there are some cases that she didn't even really look into it to help the brother or sister in a situation. She was like, all right, lock them up.
Her job ain't to help nobody that's been convicted or that's being charged with a crime. That's not her job, is to help them. That's not her job. Her job is to convict.
They got lawyers. That's
her job is to convict criminals. Your lawyer is supposed to get you off, not the fucking prosecutor. So anybody that get locked up and think they're gonna go to jail and the prosecutor is gonna help you get off, they not.
Say, all right, say what you gotta say, brother. I'm just telling you.
That's just the reality.
She admitted it, bro. She admitted. You could do your research. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna send it to you. I'm gonna send it to you on.
Like I said, I looked into that before and I couldn't find no cases where she purposely convicted innocent people.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? And if she got a chance to convict innocent people, it ain't her. It's the law. It's the system that didn't work for them. For them to even be in the situation to get convicted
I ain't saying
or prosecuted with no evidence.
Nah, see, she didn't look into certain cases. I'm gonna find it.
See, y'all trying to hold one person above
that's
the
not
law.
her job. Her job is trying to put your ass in jail, lock you up.
That's her job. Her job is to convict. She worked for the state. Her job is to convict anybody that come in front of her. That's her job. She's the prosecutor, not nobody's defense attorney. She's not. She's the prosecutor.
They ain't trying to lose a case because they feel that.
Question. Yep. Prosecutors don't look over the case.
Prosecutors, they fight. Listen,
hold on. Before they make it, you don't think they look over the case on certain situations?
I mean, they do maybe because of a witness or something comes up.
You understand what I'm saying? Look,
I know what you're saying.
I'm gonna make it simple like this. All right, you a woodcutter, right?
Yeah. Where he go? Cuba, where he go, Cuba?
All right, I'm back.
Oh, shit, I was muted.
Grandson, you a woodcutter, right? And
yeah.
your job is to cut wood. So I go still chop down somebody's trees from somebody else's house and bring it to you, and you chop the wood up for me. Is it your fault that you cut the wood up, or is it my fault for stealing the wood and bringing it to you?
First of all, when you bring it, no homo, when you bring the wood over there,
yeah, no homo.
I have to inspect it before I cut. I have to inspect it. I'm not just gonna just bring it to me and I just cut. I have to inspect it. That's part of the job as being a woodcutter too. You have to inspect what you're cutting.
But you ain't gonna know that you cutting somebody else's wood. You ain't gonna know that you cutting that I stole these trees.
You not hear what I'm saying, brother. Yeah, come on. You know what I'm saying, bro. At the end of the day, that's like me. All right, we in the street, right? You in the street. You give him some work. I go do the damn thing. I go check it out first, see what the fuck is going on with it. So I put it out there to see what it is, and it's not it. You understand what I'm saying? You have to check things out first. You can't just tell me like this woman did not look at those certain cases. Yo, you can look it up on YouTube. I'm gonna find it for you, bro.
So you say certain cases she did?
And she admitted to that shit. Word.
Yeah, when you find that, send it to me. But that's still not gonna change the fact her job was to prosecute anybody put in front of her.
Word, B.
Because guess what? Salute, Wax.
Salute, AP.
What I'm saying, cuz, is that her job was to prosecute, grandson. That was her job.
I agree with you. I agree with you.
You know what I'm saying? I can't be mad at nobody for doing their job now. What Biden did was some sucker shit. He called us animals. He called us predators. That's a fact. Biden did some sucker shit, right?
And she co-signed that shit.
But what I'm saying is this. I'm willing to give a man a chance to right himself. We all know that Donald Trump has some type of racist history. His father was part of the KKK. We gave that man the chance to prove, to right his wrongs. We gave him that chance.
All right, listen, every man has to get a chance. All right.
All right. So this is Biden's chance to right his wrongs.
But look at this whole thing with these presidents that we have, man. Are they for us?
But that shit, the prices that went up, that's not. I can't blame that on Biden. I can't blame. It's a whole system.
Everybody
it's a whole system that's at work, right? Somebody said that Obama didn't do nothing for us. Obama had to fight against the all-Republican House and all-Republican Senate. They didn't pass none of his bills. They didn't. He had to use executive privilege to pass some of the orders that he had got passed because the Republicans wasn't working with him. Now, Joe Biden got a Democratic House with a split Senate. It's 50-50 with Kamala Harris being the vice president, being the president of the Senate. So it's 51-50. But it's basically they don't have enough votes to pass nothing if the Republicans don't, you know what I'm saying, don't agree. So it's a whole bunch of shit that go into that for a motherfucker to be blaming one person for the downfall of a whole country. Like, come on, man. Like, this reality, you know what I'm saying? That's why we keep electing these crooked ass governors and mayors and all that, because we willing to blame the president for everything. It just don't make sense to me.
All right, let me just say this. We all know that the presidents that's in office are puppets. They don't run nothing.
That's a fact. I agree with that.
They don't run nothing. You get what I'm saying? I'm just talking about the people who are placed in office. You get what I'm saying? They are placed in office on purpose. You get what I'm saying? They're placed in office on purpose. It don't matter how many of the votes go through. That shit don't really matter. But we all know who runs United States. Word up. These prices going up. United States have their own oil, B. United States have their own oil, son. Word. So these prices going up on the food, shelter, and clothing. It's crazy. Baby food shortage.
It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Black to Peter, the baby food shortage, though. You know, our people, we know how to have our kids survive off of fresh fruits, vegetables, you know, the right cornmeal. You get what I'm saying? The things that our parents showed us when we was younger. Oatmeal. You get what I'm saying? There's certain things. But they talking about shortage on the baby.
Hey, y'all, Wax said what up to y'all fellas, bro.
Wax, what up,
Wax?
Brother. But yo,
hey, shout out too.
You see how many lawsuits that they have with this baby formula, man? I don't know if you're like going to Instagram, YouTube. There's some big lawsuits going on behind that baby formula, to where it caused a lot of babies to die off of the formula. Now all of a sudden it's a shortage on it. I was thinking about that the other day. There's a lot of lawsuits where infant babies died by indulging this. Hey, baby, hold on. By indulging this baby food.
AP said gas went down around here. So he's in the North Carolina area, right? That section, North Carolina, South Carolina section. So things are going to get back to normal. But you have to give the man a chance. How you doing, beautiful? You have to give the man a chance. You know what I'm saying? Like, he been in it for 1 year. He inherited a economy that was going bad. He inherited a whole pandemic. And he got shit back straight. These people walking around with no mask and shit like that no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what people want, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna condemn the man, at least judge him on all 4 of his years. Because the 4 years that Trump did got him impeached twice and a bunch of motherfuckers incarcerated. So you call it how you see it. And he got 700 and motherfuckers incarcerated because of January 6th. What the fuck?
AP, pull up, AP.
Word is bomb. SB listen, Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, Marcus Garvey was all Republicans. I don't know. I got to research that. I don't know if that's a fact or not.
Can y'all hear me?
I know they was hated by Republicans.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
All right, I'm gonna just say this, and then because I like what both sides are saying, but I'm gonna tell you this, and I'm gonna start with Obama, okay? Because that's when I got hurt. All right.
Yeah.
I had deductibles. I had copay. I couldn't afford my medicine. And he actually put a freeze on housing and Section 8 and all that, which that didn't affect me, but he did that too. He also, wait. So now, when Trump came in, now I have unlimited rides to the doctor. I have no copay, no deductible, and I can afford my medicine. So he did something with the insurance because I needed my insurance, and I have no copay, no deductible. Even though I have a car, I have unlimited rides to the doctors, and I did not have that when Obama was in office, nor did it come with the Obamacare. We had minimum rides, either one way. Some people only had 10 rides. Some people had 20, but they had to go to the doctor on a continuous basis. But when Trump came into office, and I'm independent, I'm not on neither one of their sides. Okay? So to me, neither one of them ain't worthy of running the country. Neither one of them. So I just know that I have better health insurance now than I did before he got in office. That's all I can say. That's it. Anything else, I can't speak on it because I'm independent.
Right,
so I'm not on neither one of their side. But he also, y'all president, also said that the black men were savages and needed to be exterminated. Do you remember that?
Absolutely. That's what I just said. That's what I was telling grandson. Like he did some slime ball shit. He called us predators and everything.
No, Biden said that about
you.
That's
what I'm talking about, Biden.
Right.
Yes. I'm talking about the bill that he wrote up when he was in the Senate. I know exactly what you're talking about.
So that's all I came, to say that I have better health insurance. And I didn't,
I appreciate your testimony, Queen.
You know what I'm saying? That's all I can say. I really do.
But what I can say is that under Biden, you know what I'm saying, parents is getting more food stamps. They get free internet. The kids getting free tablets, free laptops. He's making it work for a lot of inner city people who didn't have means to make shit work before. They getting it together now. So I guess
technically, if we're going to give credit for that, we're going to give the credit to the Obama phones because that's where it started at.
No, but I'm talking about now. You got free internet. Like you got your local cable companies if your kids go to school, you know what I'm saying, or you on welfare, they give you free internet. You know what I'm saying? Give you free laptops. They give you free.
But they was doing that. They was doing that when Trump was in office. When the kids went back to school, all the parents that didn't have internet. That's how that came about. They made the school bus. Hold. Let me finish. When school started, and during the pandemic, when school started, the parents that were like in the low income area, the school buses went to their house with internet service in their area to all the areas so them kids can pick up the internet service. And that's how the free internet and all of this came into play. The same way Obama, before he left office, said the new president is going to have to deal with a pandemic. How did he know that? Okay. And what happened when we got the new president? There was a pandemic.
Let me tell you what happened. Obama set place, right? So that he set in place so that we can deal with that pandemic. It was Donald Trump who fired and got rid of that program. He the one that did that. So if that program was never got rid of, we'd have been up on that pandemic already. Now I don't know how they know. They all crooked, like you said. I'm not saying no, they not crooked. I'm just, if I gotta choose the lesser of two evils, I'll go with Biden. Fuck it. That's just me. You know
well, I can't go. I see me.
Salute.
I can't go with somebody that said that about my black men, the black men, my black men, they're savages and need to be exterminated. I can't rock with him.
Well, Donald Trump said the same thing plenty of times, though. He said that he said that Central Park 6, even though they were found guilty or found innocent, he said, so what? They still should have died.
Yep.
That's why I said I don't. Neither one of them is worthy.
Right.
But we're not going to point. See, this is the thing. We can't just point out all Donald Trump fuckery and not point out the other side. This can't be one-sided. Biden is no better than, because Biden told everybody that he was going to give up the $2,000, right? And then he only gave up $1,200, right? And then everybody said, oh, yeah, because of the $600 that was under Donald Trump administration, it doesn't count. That was under Donald Trump administration. He still owed y'all $600 more.
No, well, see, the truth is behind that bill that was passed under Donald Trump, all Joe Biden said he was going to do was give you the rest of the $2,000. He never said he was going to give you a whole $2,000. He said, I'm going to give you the rest. Because the bill was for $2,000, but Mitch McConnell denied that bill. Now it wasn't even Donald Trump that denied it. Mitch
First
McConnell
of all,
denied.
When Biden said that he was going to give up the $2,000, he wasn't even president yet. He didn't. That was when he was running for president, when they was having their debates. So he wasn't even president yet. So
Donald Trump only gave up $600. So when Biden became president, he said, I'm going to give you the other $1,400 to go with the $600 that Donald Trump. So that would make a $2,000 stimulus package.
Look. I was trying to get back to what y'all was talking about earlier. So I typed it in the chat. The president don't really care about our local problems. Y'all got to understand that. That's the part y'all don't understand. The president never hears your local problems.
Preach.
It's your city council.
Lenny Lewis.
Your mayor.
Lenny Lewis.
You understand? It goes city council, your mayor, and then it goes to your senator, then it goes to your House of Representatives. And then you got to hope that the president even hear what you complaining about.
True story.
Y'all do understand that. What is the other name for the president? It's commander-in-chief, which is what means what? He's the head of who? The military.
Army.
He's dealing with nuclear war.
He's definitely commander-in-chief of the army. He definitely is.
Yeah. They're dealing with nuclear war. They're not thinking about your little local stupid shit. What are you talking? Y'all be worried about voting for the president. They not thinking about you. They worried about nuclear shit.
That's a fact.
You understand?
Let me see what else I missed up in this chat, bro.
It's levels. It's really levels to what's going on. They not thinking about local shit like that. Yeah, I put that up there.
Yeah.
That's all I was saying. Y'all gotta stop. Y'all gotta get into.
I understand that they don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? The fuck about.
Y'all gotta get into what's really going on, who your city council is, who your mayor is. You see what I'm saying? Those are the people that's controlling.
Once they get into position, they stop giving a fuck too.
Right, and these are the people that
you know what I'm saying?
over you. They in the
also,
board of education. Look, they in the board of education, like where your kids go to school.
you better watch your motherfucking mouth.
Stuff like that.
Yeah, y'all
That's the
gotta
part I'm trying to
also
tell
go
y'all.
to town meetings. Y'all gotta go to town meetings so y'all can know
Yes.
what's going on in y'all neighborhood. You gotta
I'm
know
off
who
this
the
though.
alderman
That's all
is.
I was saying, yo. All right.
Salute,
Yeah,
right,
you're right.
salute.
I'm letting you know
Yeah,
I
I'm out.
agree with you.
All right.
What up, cuz?
Shit, man. I was coming to say what's up to my cousin in the panel and salute the chat. What up?
All right, get your ass over there so we can come over there in 15 minutes.
Nah, we right here. My boy about to pull up. Yeah, because you know we tired of doing. We pulling up. We want to see what everybody do for fun for the summer. I'm tired of talking about people getting hurt and shot. Shit, man. Let's talk about summertime.
I agree with you on that, cuz.
Yeah. But anyway, I'm right here right now. Though this is what we doing right now. Though, what up, Cuba? What up?
What's good? What's
Shit,
good?
having a blessed day, man. How about you?
I'm chilling, man. I'm in a good
What you
mood,
think
man.
about that New York law shit, Wax?
What happened, bro?
The New York law. Well, hold on.
I'm not.
I got you.
Can you bring me up to speed?
I'll get you familiar with it right now.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna get you familiar with that.
Who else up on the panel, cuz?
That's me. It's great grandson.
Great grandson. What up, bro?
Cuba.
What it do, King? What it do? What it do, fam?
Salute. Jay Devon, what up? Great grandson in the building. My boy.
We have breaking news into the CBS 2 newsroom. I'm Mary Calvi, and the Supreme Court just came down with the biggest Second Amendment ruling in more than a decade. The High Court overturning New York's concealed carry law that requires gun holders to show a special need to be armed in public. We have team coverage for you. First, we begin with CBS News Jessica Moore breaking down the big decision.
Current New York law says anyone seeking a license to carry a gun outside their house must demonstrate, quote, proper cause to obtain one, which state courts have said is a special need for self-protection.
The question before the Supreme Court right now is whether New York can do that. Do you need to show that you have this risk to be able to have concealed carry, or can anyone on the R train now have a gun in their back pocket?
Challengers to the law argued the Second Amendment protects the right to carry firearms outside the home for self-defense, while supporters warn invalidating the restrictions could lead to more firearms on the streets. Supporters also maintain the Second Amendment was adopted to allow militias to fight the government, not allow everyday citizens to carry weapons for personal defense.
The question here is just a very narrow one. Can any state, not just New York, say, can you not have a gun when you're walking around town unless you're special? So the question is the default rule you can have the gun and you need to take it away only for someone with a mental illness, or is the default rule you can't have the gun and you can only have it if you have a special need for safety?
Even after the shootings in Buffalo, Texas, Tulsa, Philadelphia, and Chattanooga over the course of just a few weeks, the majority conservative court ruled anyone can carry a gun anywhere. Constitutional attorney Andrew Lieb says New Yorkers should brace for a shift in expectations.
We've lived since 1911 with a law that said most people you're talking to don't have a gun on them. And now you're going to feel like most people you are talking to do have a gun on them. And that creates a different energy going on. Most of us in New York knew if we wanted to live in that environment, we could move to Texas.
But
He sound like a jackass.
Real talk, yo. Real talk.
Yeah, the Second Amendment was never thought and implemented for the militia to fight the government. That was an indirect shot at the Black Panthers. That's what that was about. Their whole thing with the Second Amendment was having the right to bear arms to protect each other in the community. The government made it about them being a militia because of the volume of people. The Black Panthers at that point in time, when they was fighting for the Second Amendment, it was not a race issue. If you go back and check when Huey got in that first incident, you see it was damn near more white people than black people down there. It was about the fact to bear arms, that they was trying to take away from citizens unless you qualify. You don't need to be qualified in any specific area, my personal opinion, to carry a weapon and have the right to bear arms. That's bullshit, bro.
That's crazy, man.
That's
See,
bullshit.
you hear the language though, right? Language is crazy, man. It's
Right.
true. In fact, they targeting us. You know that.
That's a fact. They always targeted us. Discreet about, they can't just, some acts are blatant, right? Other ones are or they find ways to do shit. But come on, man, as a whole, not even pushing and promoting no bullshit. We as people are colored people are targeted, right? We all know that. I don't want to start the race thing. I don't want to do that, but we know in today's American society that we targeted, bro.
We don't have to speak about it. We already know, man. It's so crazy. Some
So
people.
is it a good thing that anybody can buy a gun and carry now, or should you need a reason to carry?
I mean, all right. So living in today's society gives you enough reason to carry, right? Look at the events that just happened. Like I say, I'm not promoting nothing. I'm just saying, let's just deal with facts. And the general public is a threat. You understand what I'm saying? It's a 50-50. And the mall is a 50-50. And the church is a 50-50. Even in your household, it's 70-30. So you still have to, you have to have the right to bear arms. I think everybody deserves the right to bear arms to protect themselves.
You're right about that, because they about to pass the law where they're about to have these teachers now holding handguns now. They talk about passing the law for that. Remember that?
All right. I'm sorry, y'all. Look, let me respond to Wax. Wax, all that is bullshit, right? The fuck the laws when it comes to right to bear arms. We gonna get arms regardless. Right. It's already happening. They can't stop motherfuckers from buying guns. Right. We gonna get guns anyway. It's all bullshit. See, look, this is all about when the shit hit the fan, who is gonna have the resistance? You see what I'm saying? Because once we start busting back at them, it's a problem. That's all it is. They're never gonna stop motherfuckers from getting weapons.
No, right. So I can get, and I would have to say,
we already got them.
I would agree with you on the illegal terms, right? But we are talking about on a legal terms. See, I agree with you. I don't want.
But that's all book. See, that's what I'm trying to tell you. That's the distraction. They're trying to make it seem like, oh, it gotta be legal and all that shit. You see what I'm saying? You gotta deal with like reality, right? Right.
With that light
in the
button,
listen. In the nature of us, right? And it's not even a race thing. This is just nature of man, right?
Right.
You protect your family.
Right.
Period. That has nothing to do with law.
Right.
So it's going to happen regardless. There's never going to be a way where the nature of men is not going to want to protect their family. You see what I'm saying?
And I agree with you.
There's no way they can stop that. They can't stop that. It's in your DNA.
Right.
It's in your makeup.
Right. See, but their fight is. See, we gotta identify what's really going on. Now, I agree with you with no disagreement. But behind that Second Amendment and involved with that Second Amendment is the NRA. You understand what I'm saying? That's a big brother right there. They got a lot to say. They move a lot of mouth.
Yeah. You talking about the National Rifle Association?
That's a fact.
Yeah.
So that shit right there get deep though, my nigga. But I don't agree. Not 1% disagree. Not 1% with what you're saying. I'm total agreement with you.
Yeah. They can't stop it. There's no way they can stop it. This is just political stuff. You see what I'm saying? It's all entertainment. There's no way they can stop it. You can't stop.
And they trying to stop it. They trying to stop
their family.
So they trying to stop it so they could come and take what we belong, and we can't defend ourselves. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You can't. They're not like who's going for that? Look, let's not even talk about us. Let's not even talk about us, inner city people, right? Hood people, right? Let's not even talk about us. Yo, white people ain't going for that shit, bro. Facts. They not jacking that. You think they're jacking that?
So you're telling me certain people can't get no guns? Everybody can get a gun, right?
They're saying everybody.
We getting them. What are you talking about? We got them in the hood every day. We blowing each other away every fucking day. What are you talking about?
Pardon me to
What
the
about
chat.
the rest of the other people?
We got them.
But we need bare arms to where we can walk.
And what are y'all talking about?
We got to worry about police.
R15s.
Hey, Comp. Hey, Comp.
Yo.
I appreciate you. Go get ready for your shit.
Yeah, you can't deny the fact that we don't already have them. We just using them wrong. We using them on each other.
So you telling me?
You're absolutely right about that.
You speaking truth? Don't talk.
You telling me, right, that they shouldn't make a law to where
they coming up with this just in case we wake up and stop using them on each other. This is what this is.
Man,
I'm telling you some real shit.
But you speaking truth, Compa. You see what's going on right now with these ghost guns and all that?
This is real stuff.
You see they trying to pass these laws for these ghost guns?
What if we what if we wake up? What if we wake up? We got more arms than they got, but we using them on each other.
You're nervous that civilians are going to be having more pistols than anybody else? Is that what you're saying?
I think if they give us guns, a lot of this fucking bullshit crime that goes on out here, and we got legit guns, I think that should stop.
Listen to me, y'all. It's whatever you say, it's still pointless. You don't got no goddamn fighter planes. You ain't got no nuclear bombs. You have no nuclear weapons. If they just want to end you, they gonna end you. They could just end you whenever the fuck they want to end you.
That's a fact. Right,
you can't escape that. How you gonna escape them atomic bomb and nuclear bomb?
I see y'all brothers on the rebound, man. I'm gonna go load up, man. Salute to everybody, man. God the brand, Black Soul, Black to the Sea, Mac, everybody. Salute to y'all, man. See y'all in the
future. I want to hear God the brand opinion. I guess he must be doing something.
Yo, word up. I'm going to give a big shout out to Black to the P, Cuba, God the brand, Son, Magnificent Mecca, Shaq,
right.
Yo, New Jersey, New York connection is the family. Get with it. Plug in, we the plug. Get with us. We talk about everything that's official. So at the end of the day, man, this is my family. I want to shout out to all the families. Wax L, Wax AP, El Compa. You get what I'm saying? You know, the foundation 050. But guess what? This is a new beginning. We all new bosses, and we doing big things. So guess what? Peace to Seven God, too. Seven God be on it all.
Peace to Seven.
Word up. Yo, I'm going to jump over to the next one. You heard?
Yeah, I'm going over there, too. I appreciate everybody, man. Hold on, but Brand, before you leave, grandson, hold on.
Yeah.
Hey, Black, who was that talking? That was Quiet Riot. That was Quiet Riot. I was listening because he got some very, very good points, man. That definitely would like to get into that a little deeper. That he got some good points though.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
I don't mind doing you because I know you was there return to
New Jersey, New York,
Yeah, salute, man. Hit that like button on your way out. We going over to the Wax AP and El Compa show. See y'all over there. Salute, cool.